Tonight, we are going to witness...
It's the world's greatest Super Friends.
On Family First, I'm the host, Black Stevie.
Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Yo, you up here now rocking with Family First, and you up here messing with the BS, and you are messing with the BHD BS. You heard me? You're rocking with it. We ain't for the bullshit. Family First podcast.
Hey, yo, I can't hear you.
You know what I mean?
I can't hear you.
We ain't for the bullshit. I'm blind to it, baby. I'm blind to it.
I can't hear you. I must be deaf to the bullshit. But, yo, Black Stevie, how you doing, by the way, man? How you doing? What's really shaking with you, brother? I know life is good to you, man.
Yeah, and wealth and health. Good health and stuff like that, you know, with good health and everything. I want to shout out to Eddie Brock, because me and Brock had a line talking about this, and he was like, yo, you mad rich, and you don't know. I was like, yo, I've been know I'm mad rich. And rich don't mean in that like you have bread and stuff like that. It's rich and with family. It's family rich. I prefer my family before I prefer bread.
So what we call that spiritual rich. Spiritual rich. We rich spiritually. We ain't gotta be rich materially, but we rich spiritually.
That's all I need. I need somebody to come in here and tell me they love me. Or I need somebody to come in and give me a hug. I want to ask me questions or want to hear things and stuff like that. So I'm rich with that. And I'm blessed. A lot of people out here ain't blessed. A lot of people, kids and whatever, doing what the hell they want to do and don't even connect with their parents, man. And that's the
well, you know what? I'm gonna say on that topic, they just gotta be blessed to have parents, to have living parents, man.
Some people some kids don't give a fuck about if they have living parents or not. If it's about their way and they on a independent, very independent on their end, they don't their independency. Where I have kids that's all independent on their own, but they also care. They also, yo, Dad, how was your day? Mom, how was your day? You understand? Yo, love you. You know, it's always good to hear your siblings or someone part of your life say, I love you before you walk out the door.
Man, listen, man. That's a blessing to have that happen to you, man. That's a blessing for your kids that you raised to say, I love you.
Yeah.
And how was your day? Some people don't get that, man. You know, that's an experience.
But you know, to me it goes in the goal of how you treating your kids and all of that. Sometimes you ain't gotta spoil your kids, and sometimes you might have to spoil your kids. You know, in my whole life, I always want to give my kids more than what I had. You know,
Facebook saying, I love you, my brother. Facebook saying, we love you too. Love go back to you.
Oh, love, man. Always, man.
Hey, but it's a beautiful thing to be loved, man. I don't know how many times I can say it. It's a beautiful thing to be loved. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
a beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Tony too, my big sister, man. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, man. Loving your responsibilities. You know, you never give up. Let your responsibilities go, because that's yours. That's one thing I say that's beautiful and enjoyment about having something that's mine. It's like if I buy a video game, you go buy a car. You put love into it. You put
that's a peace of mind. You know, you want a peace of mind, man. That's your downtime. That's your time when you can get to enjoy you. Yes. And don't let nobody interrupt you. That's when you can enjoy yourself. Self-enjoyment.
My peace is my kids' peace and my surroundings. My wifey peace. My grandbaby peace. You know, my family here also that I enjoy and enjoy the project with, man. You know, and that to me that's being rich. That's more than you ever could say, because whether you broke or whether you got money, they always
money is not the answer to all our situations. Money is just a portion of our answer. But see, the thing is, when you got true love and true family, they with you when you broke, and they'll be with you when you up. Because those are gonna be them same people who you gonna say, yo, I got this money, so I'm gonna fuck with them. Because they was there with me from the start. And they ain't just start hovering around, oh, you got money now? So, yeah, I'm your friend. I'm your real blood. No, you're not. You just be faking the power, man. You just be faking the jacks and everything.
And that's where it comes into me, where money ain't everything. Money to everything was with people. People love for they love to be bought. People love to be showered. People love this. People love that. I'm a very independent man. You know what I mean? I was raised by a very independent woman. So, you know, and plus she was surrounded by very independent families. You understand? Like, let me show you one thing. Let me see this, and you can go back over there. I told her, watch The Wizard of Oz. She never seen it.
Okay.
Write up something about it after this and produce it to me. And this is what she's doing.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. We need that.
You understand? So that's more enjoyment. You go back over there. That's more enjoyment to me than like getting money. Like, yo.
But you gotta understand, man. That's just showing your parental skills. Because a lot of people are parents, but they really don't have no parental skills.
I've been raising people since I was a little youngin. I was running in diapers. I've been helping raising people and been raising people all the way up. You know what I mean? The parenting skills was shown to me, bro. Like shown, like this is what you do. This is how you go do this. So when you do be messed up, your kids or whoever that's around you take up. You did it once for me. You did it a couple of times for me. You know what I mean? When I was messed up, that's called family. You know what I mean? Real family.
Well, you know what? Family, it depends, man. You know, family, you did the same for me. I can't take that from you. You did the same to me. Did the same for me when I was down and out. You came through for me. So I'm always grateful for that.
Word.
I'm always grateful for that. And big up to management. Management, we know you in the building. All love to you, management. For you feeding us that good food and stuff, and you still maintaining. We appreciate you too. Don't never think that you ain't appreciated.
Word up, man. I always tell her that every day, or I don't tell her that every day. I'm lying. I'll be lying if I'm lying. I'm not making this look Hollywood now. You know what I mean? But she always know that. And in the times that is all given, always given as like a queen. Yeah, you might be angry. I might be angry because I am a type of person that can't get angry fast for little things, bro. Like little shit, bro, and I take it overboard. That's being.
Yo, you got the countdown, man. 12 days to countdown, man.
12 days, man. 12 days.
12 days.
12 days for me growing up.
After you already growing up. That's 12 more days of maturity. Stop with the growing up.
Let me tell you something. You ain't never finished growing. You ain't fully grown yet. We all sit out here and still do kiddish things. We go out and go to parties. We go to clubs. You know what's grown up? What? When you sitting in your house and you don't go out. You got to send somebody out there fully grown. You got to send somebody out there to go shopping for you because your bones and your body and then your health, but your mental and spirit and everything is dead. That's grown up.
Yo, you know what was asked to me the other day? Was asked to me actually yesterday. Said that adults okay, let me say it correctly. Say, does the kids do every adult, being as they grown, do the kids still live in them?
Live with them?
Live in them.
Oh, as being that they're adults? Yes. And I am one of them. Yes.
Basically what they were saying, are you still a kid at heart?
Yes. And
yeah, go ahead.
And mind and mental, and I feel in physically formed too. Yes.
Because I was told that, just because you're a little kid and you're adult, that the kids is not within us. That we don't still have kid ways in us. I said, that's never going to go nowhere. You just age and you become adult, but the kid still lives in you.
Yes, that would never go nowhere.
And it was a teenager asked me that. I was like, no, it's kids in every one of us. It just, even though we older, we just mature, but it's kids still lie in each one of us.
We have goofy days. I have goofy days. And I could be a goofus. And sometimes that be every day. Every day.
Well, but what I'm saying to her, what I was telling her, nice young lady, little cousin-in-law, she growing up. And like I was sitting there talking to her, and I had asked her, I said, when you go to school, what you learn? Oh, I ain't learned nothing. I was like, I really don't understand that. And then so she broke it down to me. She was like, she's a hand-on-hand learner. She's not a verbal learner that you could just watch a TV or computer, put it in front of her and say, oh, just learn. She say she need to be walked through. She need hands-on hands. Like walk me through it and show me so I can learn it. Take time out and learn it. I was like, that's understandable. And like I see too, I'm gonna let you get your word. My bad. I'm saying to her, I'm like, okay, if they're not really giving you hands on hand, you really not learning nothing. She was like, well, she got 2 classes that teach her verbally, teach her online. Like she go to the class, they don't have no physical teacher. They just give her a computer and tell her, say, yo, this is how you do your work. So what you think of that?
And she felt a little some type of way. If she's in her house every day on a laptop, I know she'd be on or her phone and all of that. You're talking to people, how you say verbal. You're talking to computer and you're dealing with the same thing. But I really understand her where she wanted to be physical. Like
exactly
down there and walking her through the steps and showing her. And some people learn like that. And to me, that is a good way of learning. Like you teach them, like you go to school for that, right?
Yeah, you do. Your whole purpose of going to school to get hands on hands and learn. Because most of the people in society in a black community, they get pushed through school. They don't give them a challenge or anything so they can use their brain. They just push them through school.
Now, back in the days, like you say, like the 80s, I'm coming to get that. Show that tomorrow. Back in the days, you would say like the 80s. I would say, yeah, because that was the time in that you could get left back 1,000 times. You could be in that same class, and then they had start promoting people up to say, yo, even if this dude is not right and he's not what's the name, let's still get him up out this class because there's other people that need that class and need that space. That's where you need the one-ons. A lot of people look at special ed. Special ed is like, yo, he's stupid or he didn't do this and that and that and third. And sometimes people ain't stupid. Sometimes people need to be a one-on-one, a one-on-one story because they learn slower. Some of the kids learn slower than the others. They might know everything that the other kids know, but as them going through process, it might take them a little bit longer to read this, to really get the fully understanding and stuff like that. So it don't mean you special ed. It means you just need that one-on-one. Like with your dad or you with your moms. Yeah, one-on-one conversation. It's like she teaching you. She's not sending it to you through a telegram or some other shit or go on the internet and find out. She tell you one-on-one. So
I agree with her too, because like I say, that's why our youth of today is not trying to really finish school. Because they said if you go to school every day and you're not learning anything and you are afraid to say something, you depriving yourself of an education. But then you could be smart
and you think you out there outsmart the teacher, you also could get into trouble with that too. So they put the kids in a win-win and lose-lose situation. Some teachers might like you to out if they think they know something, you know more.
It says beginning.
Okay, I'll go over there. So if you want to learn more and all that other stuff, yeah, you need that one-on-one with people, bro. One-on-one timing is always great. It was always good. And but there's not enough teachers for that. So
well, we got to make do, but everybody must get that physical, that mental nourishment. You can't lack them of that mental nourishment because you got people. Go ahead.
You got the years, like when we grew up, the years seemed like it was taking mad slow. Nowadays, if you look at it like, God damn, my kid out of school already, and you know it went fast. It went fast. Mm-hmm. You know, and if you're a smart person, you might get less time in school. It depends on how you is, how you working, how fast you. Only thing I say, finish school. If you finish school and all of that, go out there and go for your degree or what you're trying to go out there and get. But that's the only shit going on today. You gotta have a high school diploma
or a college degree. But see, too, you can get these papers, but you gotta utilize it. You can't just get this paper and say, "Oh, I got this paper," and you really not utilizing it. You gotta make it work for you too.
But then when it comes down to the saying that I'm going to this school and this school costing me bread where I don't have, where if I was home, I could have had made up that money and everything and then went to a community college and all of that other stuff and all of that. A lot of people, times kids want to go off of campus. Kids want to go live, you know, go to a nice, good school. It's good schools off of campus, but a lot of times kids want to go to good schools and it costs. And you ain't got no job, and your parents is out there hitting with a big ass tuition every year, such and such. You like, yo, son, we ain't got no programs, no none of that to help them out. And you know, for the black kids, that's the first complaint. It's like, yo, we got to be a top A student to get inside of these schools, to get enrolled inside of these schools, and some of them want to go to good schools, making good pay too. You know,
ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not disputing that. But what I feel too is weigh all your options. Check all your options. If you want to go to college, sometimes you might have to go to the community college to get what you need. To get what you need and complete it. I mean, if you can't afford it, you might have to go to the community college, do the 4 years, and make it work for you.
My aunt told me, right? She was like, and this lady, all right, go over there, Pan, I'm doing something. She this lady over here knew about everything. She finished school and did everything and got all of that. She was like, yo, you gonna send your daughters in the college? She was like, yo, don't get trapped up in that. And I'm like, yo, huh? They're like, yeah, you can get trapped up in it. That college right there can have you own them or your kids own them for years, both student loans, all type of stuff. I'm like, yo, she was like, yeah, send them to a community college, something like that, where and they got those NYUs, all these ones and stuff like that. You can live off the campus, but you know, living in our cities, in the big cities, this shit is expensive for these young kids how to get that. So, you know, but first and foremost, while you've been schooling, try to get a job.
True. I mean, you got to do both.
You got to do both. You're going to need that. You're going to need that.
Well, you know, they say money makes the world go round. Even though you got that college education, you still have to have another resource that going in.
Why is it two things should be free? It should be healthcare and it should be school. Nobody should be paying for healthcare and nobody should be paying for what you call that, school.
Well, it depends on the individual. Now, it should be good.
I'm saying nobody should be paying for any of these things. This should be free access. To learn is free. It should be free. You know, it don't take the school to teach you how to read. If you go to the nearest library, local library, or you go anywhere where somebody read and teach you, number one, it should come from your home. Your parents should be the one that's sitting there teaching you how to do this and how to do that and right from wrong and all that.
Supposed to, but it don't happen all the time.
But just like it was saying and being said, it is said that your parents ain't your parents. Your teacher is your parents.
Yeah, pretty much, because your teacher spent 8 hours with you.
Exactly.
I don't care what anybody say.
Exactly.
And when I really thought about it, I was like, you know what? It has some sense to it, because you in school 8 hours. Your teachers spend more time with you than your parents do. And that's the God's honest truth.
Yo, let me tell you what they do. They feed you. They send you outside, let you go outside and get rec time. Bring you back inside, make sure that you're safe. Make sure that you're safe, number one. Nothing's supposed to happen to you in there. That means you can't walk off that thing without their permission or anything. Your parents, you call and say, my mom said that I have to come home. She got to make sure, and everything got to be sure for that. These dudes, the ones that have cops come talking to you, fire departments, everybody come in talking, and your parents don't do that. No,
they don't. Your parents, certain parents. Let me don't. We not gonna miscrew it. Yo, certain parents.
How could your moms do that, and she's working, or your father's working 8 hours, and your teachers got you 8 hours? Now, most of parents try to work in night shift. You know what I mean? Or the day shift and all of that. But it's still, out of that whole 8 hours, your parents don't even get the chance to really even see you, because you get home, you do about at least 2 or 3 hours of homework.
Correct.
And teachers don't give you that type of work. The parents will be like, yo, you got to study. You got to sit in the room and study. So she ain't seen your face or her face the whole damn day.
That's correct.
You understand what I'm saying? So what that falls in is like, yo, your kids listen to your teachers all day.
Well, they supposed to. I mean, look at the fact of it, man.
Yo, what's good, Big Mike?
What's good, Big Mike? You got to look at it. Look at the facts. 8 hours. Come on. 8 hours. You under these people care. What you gonna do? You either gonna learn or be a fuck up, or not accomplish nothing. And again, it deprives your life. It deprives you of your life. It deprives you of learning. You go to be raised at school to become a person, to become adult, to be into the world of corporate world or whatever, social world, whatever you want to call it. These are tools that these people are enhancing in you for you to become an adult. And why would you deprive yourself of that? That's the part I can't understand either.
Yo, because you don't want that future. The future is only built in you. What you want, bro. If you want that future to go on, to move on, to be prosper. There's a lot of kids back in my old school days used to come to school smelling pissy, looking bummy, looking all of that and everything. We used to laugh at them and all that. But these kids right now that's out there in the big corporate world, got a big crazy government job. And these are the dudes that you laughed at, like, yo, bro. And then niggas that laughed and the fly niggas that was coming in smelling all good, they still in the hood are locked up. Or some of them is dead. You know, like, other people knows when they don't have something, when they deprived of something, they treat shit more better.
Well, because it's a stronger struggle. It's not an easy street.
But
it's a struggle. It's not easy.
It's really not. It's really not. They saying what happened here now. I don't want it to repeat the same history, so I'm gonna move on for myself and move on and better myself. You understand? And that's a great mindset. All these kids out here getting everything they want and everything they need. Those is the ones that's out there in the streets. Those are the ones out there looking for shorties. Shorties looking for niggas. And those is the ones that's getting caught up there out there in the street because they're not wearing the Sonic sneakers. They're not wearing the British Nikes. They're not wearing no name brand stuff. They wearing all the real shit. These out here wearing. So we gonna go out there and catch some real chicks. Now the bummy chicks that's seeing on them get the popularity, or the bummy dudes, they want to be down with the fellas. So you know what they go into doing? Hustling and stealing, one or the other.
To stay above float. That's
stay above float. It's like that, bro. It's like that. When we come back, from this commercial, we're gonna go into our titles and all of that, everything. So that shit in us out and all that. But Howard, there's a lot of stuff that's really going on, man. It's getting ready to get accepted to the world. It's getting ready to be that system, bro. Y'all stay in school. Go get that education so y'all can be freedom writers. Y'all can be big freedom writers. You know what I mean? Sit out there and pay attention to y'all work, because this is the world that y'all gotta live in. You know what I mean? Y'all the future. And they try to seem like to me they trying to cancel out the older folks for y'all to be the future. And if y'all gonna be the future, the one who go in there and be taking over, do some shit. Learn how to be a tech. Be in the tech world and shit like that, man. You
ain't gotta be a rapper, and you ain't gotta be a athlete. There's other things to life you can be.
There's mad stuff out there. Yo, I never heard nobody, either a rapper or movie star or whoever, I never heard nobody say, I wanted to be a lawyer. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be the person who's robbing me. I never heard nobody say, yo, nah, bro, I don't want to be no rapper. I want to rob the rappers. And stay out of the clear. We need people to come up with more than that. Oh, yo, I want to be a doctor. I want to sell or prescribe somebody to get hooked on some medication.
Well, you gotta understand this too. We as in black folks or poor folks is limited. We got a limitation on us. We always have had a limitation on us.
Ain't we got a limitation on shit. It's easy to go out there and get drugs. It's easy to go out there and get false information. It's easy to go out there and get real information. So we have the limit on nothing. It's how much you limit your brain and your mind.
That's what I mean. I'm saying basically when I say a limitation is you watch TV, they only show you the things they want you to be. They only do movies on the stuff they want to happen in the poor communities. They don't never have no stories. How many times you ever had them do a movie? Black doctor. What it took for him to become a black doctor. What it took for her to become a black doctor. No, they never show you this.
Only one, and it wasn't even a movie. It was a little sitcom, and that was the Huxtables. And then they fucked up. They fucked up our big dreams of that when they put all of this on Mr. Huxtable and all of this stuff that how his life is going down and all of that other stuff. So that was only one.
No, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Well, it sent a good message that the mother was a lawyer, the mother was a teacher, a professor, and then the father was a lawyer. But then he went from a lawyer to a judge.
But you had adopted kids in that one. You didn't have adopted kids in this one, in the Cosby Show. You had adopted kids in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay.
Will Smith wasn't their kid, bro.
No, that was their nephew.
Wasn't doing nothing. She wasn't doing nothing. Nothing. It was this dude.
Well, he still was raising him too. He picked up nothing, what bro. You say he wasn't doing nothing?
No, he wasn't doing nothing. Will Smith shouldn't even have been a part of that equator. But he was a cousin. He was a nephew coming from and what's the name? And he came from a poor town. With that said, we would be right back
tonight.
So you excited? No, I'm not buying anything. You gotta start somewhere. I'm not an impulse buyer. But this one's white. You're gonna like it. I hear this from everybody. Oh, there must be something special. You'll see. Hyundai got a pickup? You ready?
Yo, man, if y'all out there in that New Jersey, that Burlington area, man, and y'all niggas need a car, holla at my bro Jay, man. Holla at him. Your credit score must be 600 and better, baby. You drive off the lot with a motherfucking brand new car, used car, whatever. You holla at my boy Jay. And his number is what, my dudes? Oh, man, 917-558-4819. Like I said once again.
Hyundai Burlington.
558-4819. Burlington. Tell him again where it's at.
Burlington. Hyundai Burlington.
Word up. Get up off that highway, baby. You got that car right out there, baby. If you need one, you got an old car trade-in, bring it in, baby. Do all of that, man.
Get that Hyundai. We ain't playing. Get that Hyundai. We don't play.
When you go down there, tell them Ain't Nothing Funny podcast sent you. Ain't Nothing Network, man, with the whole bunch of family first and all the rest of the whole gang. Tell them we sent you. Bam. Yo, yeah, man. Yo, what's up, man? We going into what's your nights be what's your nights out be like with your spouse, man?
It depends, man. I mean, when you say nights, depends on if it's a night on the town or you just saying a random night.
Like nights out, period. Like nights out could be whatever, bro. Like what is a night out with?
It depends. I mean, with us, it fluctuates. It might be a night we'll kick it and we'll just hear things on Facebook or see things on Facebook and just politic about it. And just have conversations about it or ask each other, like, if you was in this predicament, how would you go about it or what would you do in this predicament? I mean, we got a very communication relationship. It's very communication. Some days it could be a stubborn relationship and every day fluctuate. Each day is different. Some days we might talk. Some days we might not. We might just be in each other's presence. But every day ain't the same. On your behalf, what you think?
Oh, man. I heard once upon a moons ago, when the Bat Cave, where it was nothing but Spideys, with nothing but Spidey webs in the back days, it used to be a relationship. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So now, like my nights out with my spouse and my lady is, we kick it back. You know what I mean? Or we eat. We eat out good, yo. Mm-hmm. We talk. You know, sometimes long communications don't be all the time because we sitting in each other's face right across from each other and stuff like that. So, you know, but relaxing and chilling and my nights out be all right. You laid up in the bed, you talking, you having spiritual talks. Business.
Sometimes that'd be good, man. That'd be good. Just on a spare. Y'all just talking.
Business talks, business walks. You know what I mean? Like, we're business people. Like, I'm very business savvy and also she is. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It don't really take much to me have a night out with my spouse. Like, drinking, all of that.
Well, you can say business. Okay. Well, a night, you're right. It don't take much. The little things always that counts. It's not always the big thing. It's not always what you buy her or whatever. And sometimes it might be with me and my spouse. It might be like, all right, you come home from work. You'll be like, well, boom, I'll run you a bath. Or how was your day? Or what happened with you? Interesting. Sometimes, you got to just be quiet and give them that listening ear.
To me,
what you think?
I am a less spoken person at times. Quiet, but cool, quiet that has no relationship or argument.
Sometimes that's the best way.
And that's a night out. Like, no argument, no nothing. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you gotta listen. I mean, us as being men, we tend not to listen sometimes. We tend not to want to hear shit. But sometimes, even though they might think we ignore them, it's the best time to be basically quiet on and just listen. Just listen. You don't
gather your thoughts. Gather your thoughts. But night out on the spouses, it's like no argument. Like,
well, peace of mind. That's all you want. You want peace of mind. And both parties want a peace of mind.
Yeah.
You don't even want to be like, damn, every day I gotta fucking argue. Damn, I don't want to be bothered with this chick. I wish she goes somewhere. Or she'll be the same thing. I wish he goes somewhere. He fucking irritates me.
It's a big shout out.
Shout out to management.
Yo, take care. When you take care of your home, and that's where it's at. Should get taken care of right. Everybody get taken care of right.
Sometimes you may argue. I ain't gonna say that that argument is the best solution every day. But sometimes it gotta be a little argument on both parties.
So these two things combined together then. So which one would you say is the best arguer in the relationship?
It depends on what the situation is. When it comes to argument, it depends on what the situation is. Because with an argument is this. It's basically debating. You feel some type of way about something, and she don't feel it's serious, or you feel it's serious. No, or she feels it's serious, but you don't. Or you arguing, and honey, you ain't getting me this.
Arguments that start from any little trigger, bro. Any little trigger.
But you gotta understand too, and from dealing with these situations, is this: when it comes to an argument, is it a serious argument that both of y'all have to have confrontation on, or is just some bullshit? And sometimes we all can be on some bullshit. Regardless of the fact that it's going to lead to a blow. It's going to be either, all right, man, I ain't saying shit for the day. But who are the best arguer in the argument? You mean who gonna come out on top? What you say?
No, who is the best? Who's the best in your perspective? Is male, female?
Well, it's the females. It's the female. All hands up, and all hands down. The female gonna get the last say so in the argument. You don't even want to agree to it, but you all know. All of y'all out there know that the females gotta have the last word. Gotta do it.
Most sufficient. So that means the argument will continue on.
No, it would not. Because see, the thing with a man.
Yes, it will.
No.
My perspective is it will. It will because if annoying meant like I ain't paying no mind. It still leads on to the conflict.
Nah, but what they gonna do is this is what they gonna do.
If you say, all right, you're going back and regardless of the fact that you're gonna have to go back and forth with them.
No,
right,
because what they gonna do is I'm gonna tell you what they plan is.
No.
Say you and your lady, you and your wifey in the bed. You in the bed. You sleepy as hell. I mean you sleepy. Alright. So you like, alright, you got that one. You got that one. Then you doze off. Then she'll wake you up. But you. And then just say some slick shit on a slick note. Who you think is gonna be woke and who you think gonna be sleep?
Son, she the one who's gonna steal exactly what I had just told you, but she's gonna be the one that constantly with the sticks. That's exactly what I just told you. Yo, if I'm sleeping and you wake me up from something that we talking about earlier, talk about some shit that I was sleeping, I'm mad now, bro.
And what's she gonna do? What's she gonna end up doing?
No, what's she gonna end up doing? You're going back into the same confrontation. This is what I'm saying. You're going back to the same argument. You're gonna go right back to it because number one, you're mad. You got woke the fuck up about the dumb shit. You try to forget it. Like, yo, nah, bro, I ain't doing that. And then you get repeated. And, nah, brother. Nah. She won on that.
Exactly. There you go.
Ben was telling you that. That's why Ben was telling you that. She Ben won on that behalf. But then
and she knows she got the best.
The best anger is also a dude too.
Well, you know what they say. Say the best thing how to eliminate that situation is to ignore.
No.
And not fight back.
No. Is to put it in line at first. Because she was going to put you in line too.
Okay.
Wait up, hold on. Nah, man, we got to calm this shit down. Let's leave this shit alone.
Yeah. But so what is your solution for this? Now it's an answer for it. We need an answer for it.
The solution for that is to know when to calm down, to know when to back down. Situation, walk up, leave yourself.
So basically what you're saying is pick and choose your fights.
But you can't.
I have heard people say pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose your battles.
But you can't. Not when the battle comes after you. You can't do that. Like, you can't do that. But I'd say like the best anger, I would split it down and my joint will be 50-50. But a female anger is more aggressive.
Well, it's gonna be aggressive because the thing is with the female situation is they looking at it like this. If I press the buttons, he gonna want to fight. He gonna want to get physical, which they know they verbally abusing you.
So then, do you say that? And I used to see that too. Like a lot of women say, "Yo, if he don't put his hands on me, that means he don't love me." Or
that's some bullshit.
He don't love me. He don't care about me. He not thinking about me, and because always want you to have confrontation with them and all of that other stuff, and then it's like, yo, oh shit, he don't love me. He hit me today.
Hell no, man.
There be a lot of women like that, bro.
But she messing with your mental. She messing with your mental.
And it's be a lot.
She's destroying your mental.
So like my mom's like, she ain't give a fuck. She ready to fight a nigga. She ready, whatever I do, you know what I mean? So I know best anger.
So anger. What?
You got your
what
shit
I'm saying
out. This shit is outside the door and shit. you ain't you like,
No,
you gotta watch
this with somebody mental.
Outside hanging up. Yeah, this shit is hanging up on the rods. Why my drawers hanging up in it? That's where you stay at. I know anger, like best anger.
Yeah.
Female anger is lightning, bro. Yo, why are we going to this? I wanted to see what's this is real, but I think it is real right now. What I'm gonna show you right now. What you think it is?
Okay.
You think that's real?
Yeah, it could be.
All right then. So then, if YouTube's going to do that and allow people to be able to do friendly and nudity and whatever else in this joint, so that means ain't nothing going to be censored anymore.
They should. I mean, okay, being that you brought that situation up, what would you do? You in the store.
You do have to agree or disagree, right? I believe that. And
yeah, you do. Because you got to look at it. You got you in the store. A fine honey got her baby. I'm not being a pervert or any of that. So to y'all out there, I'm not being a pervert or any of that. You in the store.
Exactly. Yep. Take a new car.
Yeah. You in the store. You like, okay, I'm in the store getting whatever. And she got her baby. And she just whip her titty out and start feeding her baby. Are you going to look or are you going to turn your head and say, oh, that's just normal? Which one would you do?
Yo, I'm not going to lie to you. Aunt that was doing that. Yo, word up, bro. You was my aunt and I was a little ass kid. When I would say, yo, you have odds like to go and look and all of that and everything. I know pretty sure, yo, if you with your lady, you're not gonna try to go break your neck.
I ain't say with your lady now. I didn't say that.
Oh, you by yourself?
I said you in the store.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying again, you in the store.
I heard you. You ain't gotta repeat that. I heard you.
Okay, go ahead. What you think?
If I see it, yeah, I'm gonna see. I might record the shit. I might record the shit, come back and post it.
See, you do it too much now. You do it too much.
No exaggeration. Yes, I will record that shit too.
Okay, what I'm saying.
If I see some weird stuff, if I see somebody in the streets having sex and it, what you think, you ain't gonna turn around like, oh shit, you know, you gonna just keep walking like you a witness.
It depends on the situation. It depends on the situation. Just like
you see a female running down the street, ass naked, titties and out. You're not gonna look, or you're not gonna.
Of course, you're gonna look.
Exactly. So
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying to you is okay. Replying to what they said. Should it be banned or should it let it go? Ad friendly. What I'm saying to you is okay. That's considered as nudity. Either way they want to look at it. You can agree or disagree. Because the simple fact is, it's body parts being shown, exposed, and it's open. That's considered as nudity. I mean, and they saying it's ad-friendly content guidelines. Go ahead.
But as this is going into this YouTube jump off, as this is going into, she can do that. Then that means they open it up for you to say whatever you want to go say. You can violate somebody else's rights, or you could do this and do that and do this and do all of this and do that. Now you should be able to still get monetized. You should be able to get monetized.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? YouTube has adjusted its ad friendly content guidelines. So he's saying, yo, this is ad friendly. You can do what the hell you want to do.
But again,
now it's freedom. Now we go into freedom of speech. Now we go into freedom. like freedom of you can do whatever you want to do. You got constitutional rights now.
But here's the big situation with that. Okay, if they okay that, and whatever, or however the person look, don't they think the people gonna continue monetizing that?
Nah, you know why I think?
Why?
I think this is the open market. This is the opening market. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. I first want to say that. This is the open market for porn now. Porn going to be able to be watched. Listen, to be able to be watched on YouTube. But then it's going to go under the classification of nudity and sexual content.
I got what you're saying.
Now you're going to have to pay to get into these big lobs, these big lobbies.
I got you.
All of that.
But do you think it'll be worth it?
But just like, let me finish. Just like it goes into how they did the movies. Mm-hmm. Remember back in the days, you could watch 3 whole movies from back in the day. Now they want you to pay for like this or certain movie you want to go watch and stuff like that. You got to do that. So I think that's how they're getting their marketed. They're getting their money. They're being thirsty now. They give it allowed to all of these people that they was censoring, they was taking away, monetizing, and their monetization, monetizing all that, taking their monetization. These people should now, in my eyes, be able to sue these people because of look at their background. Now y'all didn't check out there and you ran with it. You feel me? Like hold on for 1 minute. You all right. What time you leaving? All right, love you. Be safe. All right. Yeah, so you know now all of this stuff is these dudes need to get their money and get all of that stuff that they owe. If this is true. Another website I had got it off you know, they close it up. But if this is true, it would be good. So now they should be able to do that with other people music. You know what I mean? Give some people some freedom. Y'all didn't ate up and use these people. Why can't we get a little chance of doing it? If you're going to charge us something, at least charge us about $10 to use it. That wouldn't be bad.
But on another note, with that situation is, man, are we gonna get all of this money? That's the catch.
Now that's what people should be going out there after those people about that and to go in there and find their records and have some lawyer go down there and say, yo, y'all made billions of dollars off of this and y'all only paid out no more than $100 million and y'all made billions of dollars off of this and $100 million is out there to all of these little people and y'all still didn't give out the whole $100 million.
Oh, nah, they not. they gonna rob the people because they gonna be like this. Listen, shit, we only paying you pennies on the dollar. We're not paying you no more than that.
Yo, but you got to also look at your content. This is your shit. How much do a movie star or a director get paid for his content? He gets paid billions and billions of dollars. So no matter what tools or instruments that you use to do your content, the same thing if you paying a big major person. You know what I mean? A major company, a major corporation and stuff like that. It's yours. So I'm giving you my oil or putting in my oil and then you're going to give me pennies off the dollar. I'd rather sell it myself. But you know, that's illegal. That's illegal if you don't do it the right way and they still don't make their money off of it. So because of the fact that your content is really worth shit to them, that's how they feel. Like it's really worth nothing.
Well, you know like, everything works hand in hand.
It's a pot of gold to them.
Well, of course, everybody got to get their hand out of the deal. They got to get their share out of the deal. That's why it's really worth nothing to them when you independent or you are upcoming producer. They got to get theirs off top. and then you get the scraps.
Now, if you want that, let me get on my feet first before you take something from me. You robbing me. Like,
yeah, before you even get paid.
Yeah, but you know when you sign the contract and you negotiate or you did anything we doing on YouTube is Danny has signed the contract. It's already contract and it got information. You got all that. And if you want to do more stuff and you want to pay for this, you got to pay for that.
Well, that's called security. Security basically when you got situations locked in. Guarantee that if you got security on a deal, that's guaranteed you get paid whether the deal go good or go bad. Mm-hmm. You getting your money up front.
That's right.
Well,
but you not getting it. They get theirs first. They getting their cut first, and then you getting yours.
If you get a cut.
Exactly.
If you get a cut. And see, everybody trying to capitalize off of it.
But yo, like you say, we living in the world. What you say?
Public. Why? It say if people tongues kissing in public, why baby can't suck that nipple?
Exactly, Big Mike.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, it makes sense. But then again, they looking at it like it could do something to somebody. That's how they looking at it. Like, it could basically turn a person on. You see a nipple getting sucked.
Nah, bro.
I get what y'all saying.
That's woman rights. That's a woman
that
rights.
That is true. But
right
you got perverts out here. And a pervert ain't gonna look at it like, okay, well, she just breastfeeding her baby. He thinking of, oh, that could be me sucking on her nipple. I could be getting my rocks off. I'm just saying.
What person logically and in sick ass mind that be sitting down there watching the baby on a mom's breastfeeding and then thinking in some weird stuff like that?
You got weirdos out here. You got perverts and weirdos out
here.
I know that. Like that.
I know that, but yo, that's like you pissing in public. It's like you welcome, bro. That she should be able to do whatever she want to do, bro. And sit down.
I understand.
Nobody feeling no type of way of any of that shit, bro.
It makes sense.
None of that.
No, I'm saying it makes sense what you're saying, but then again, like I said, you got these perverts out here.
Because I didn't seen they got on the show, they got the mom breastfeeding, and no way nobody to get it. Oh, that's son. If you're looking at a baby doing that, and then you like, yo, get out of here, baby. That's mine. I should go. Yo, that's aggressive, bro. That's aggressive. Yo, you got sick people out here, bro. But I can see it. The woman out here whipping her titty out, walking, and just whipping her. And even if she's doing that, it still don't give you a right to think some bullshit. Well, I say what YouTube, I think that's a gimmick. I think that's a gimmick now.
To make money.
Yeah, everything that we was doing first, they start doing it. They start collecting what we was doing and shit like that. And that's
you already know how that go. There's another way for them to get paid.
Oh shit! Imagine if we allow this sexual content, or they say whatever, because they really trying to get people to really go at war with each other off of words, off of personality, off of all kind of stuff. They put us up against who got the best fashion, how did fashion look. We don't even have fashion. We don't even have fashion no more. Fashion is now everybody has it. That's why you ain't got no more Russell Simmons. You ain't got no more G Units. You ain't got no more fucking Damon Dash and Rockaway. None of that Diddy clothes. You don't have none of that because they took away our fashion with that shit. So now they're gonna fashionably take away what we was trying to do or what we being free. No person that's gonna come up on no YouTube and make a sexual thing or put no anything kind of sexual content. But I'm a person should be able to be freedom of speech. I ain't saying I don't care about hate crime because I'm not a hateful person.
Gotcha.
You know, you understand? In order for you to be a hate crime is basically built off of an organization. I don't have an organization. If I dislike somebody, I dislike somebody. I don't dislike a whole organization, but I also want to be free
to express how I feel. Exactly.
Yo, to me, then you took away my freedoms. You took away my livelihood.
Yeah, that's true.
You telling me who I gotta go with and who I should be with and who and all of that and everything. This is where our mentality has come from. And then y'all mad with us when we go into that type of mentality. Yo,
ignorance.
Be with this person, or you shouldn't be with this person, or you shouldn't like this person, or you don't like his whole family, or you don't like this. Instead of saying, yo, bro. Not one time we put in the rainbows, some flowers, and nothing.
Yeah.
But if YouTube be able to do that and let everybody sit out there and voice their opinion, be right. Be right. Be somewhat political right. Don't come up here with no false shit and all of that and hitting us up with false shit. Because I could say false shit. I could say some shit that I got to recant and say, oh, I take that back. I ain't know what I was talking about because I ain't do no research. You know what I mean? That's what everybody doing too much research on people. You're losing yourself. You're not researching on where you came from or who you are.
True. Yo, but we're going to change the topic a little bit before we get ready to get up out of here. Now, conversation was talked about.
What's that?
About people licking their lips like LL Cool J. All us cannot lick our lips like LL Cool J and get away with this.
Where are you going with this?
Black Stevie.
Where are you going with this? I'm blind to the bullshit right now.
What is your response on that?
Bullshit right now, Howard. Where are you going with this?
What is your response to that?
I don't know where you're going with this, Black.
You know what? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
No, what are you talking about?
I'm hard of hearing. I can't hear you. I'm hard of hearing. I can't hear you.
Okay.
I'm just asking you a simple question. LL Cool J did this back in what? The mid 80s? The mid 80s, and we in what? 21st century? Who does that? Make me understand that. Who does that?
Pause, though.
When it comes to women, who does that?
I don't know.
I'm saying, talk to me. Who does that?
I don't know. Yo, yo, only one that do is that moonwalking. You go moonwalk, you gotta moonwalk it out with that. I don't know, man. Yo, let me tell you something. You still licking your lips. Pause. Pause, man. Yo, pause. Man. Yo, you gotta have a cold. You gotta have a yo, damn man, it's the winter time.
Yo, if it's the winter time and your lips cracking, that's such thing as called chapstick.
Yo, let me tell you something. Pause again. You greasing up your mouth for what? You setting it up for what? You got mad saliva in your motherfucking shit.
Oh man.
You base it up.
Yo, that was the joke for today. That was the joke of the day.
Yo, word. Then you clean it up like no pause. Nah, bro.
That was the joke of today.
That didn't look like Steve. That didn't look like I'm blind to that bullshit. Yo, you clean your shit up, man. You know what I mean? Yo, Vaseline, yo. Oh, shit, man. Shit, bro.
But, words of the wise. Stop licking your lips. Stop licking your lips like you LL Cool J. This is the 21st century.
You know, words of the wise, man. Keep doing that shit.
Yo, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Yo, I got a wax build up. I got a wax build up. I got a wax build up.
You know what else? You know what else? Like, yo, L was like, yo, bro. Did you get sued for copyright infringement? Not copyright, lip infringement? Like you lip infringement like that? LL started that. Do you get
Yeah, he can sue you for that.
Oh, you can
he can't sue you for that.
Yo,
because he had the right. Yes, he had the rights, and he was the first one who was doing it in a rap game.
Yeah, so
yes, you can't be sued for that.
Yo, damn. Yo, you said, yo, damn. Shorty looks so fine, like a snack. You go like that. So LL gonna pop out. His little conscious little man gonna pop out and say, yo, give me my money. Yo, did he ever? He went to the. Yo, that is copywritten.
Yeah, he can sue you for that. All jokes on the side, he can sue you for that.
Out of here, nigga.
He can't sue you for that.
I'm to your bullshit, Howard. No, you're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell me that this dude right here. Hell no, but that's what I mean. When y'all licking y'all lips, ass nigga, you're the podcast. You're the podcast. Lip one time. Yo, that's about 50 grand right there. Yo, pause. Yo, pause. Yo, that would be crazy, yo. You fucked my head up, but I know you lying. Yo. That would be cool, yo. But if you go back to some of his rhymes, he was talking about little girls too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know what?
Bro, that's what we're gonna have on.
Yo, you know what? No R. Kellyism. No R. Kellyism on this show.
When we come up on the show, we're gonna bring up to have that shit up there with a lot of artists that from the old to the new was having these lines. Those lines of messing with little girls.
Well,
even from in the 50s and the 60s.
Who said it first? Somebody shaking that ass to this. Shorty shaking that ass to this. R. Kelly told y'all.
Yeah.
He told y'all.
We talking about in rhyme and in the lyrics of saying teenage young girls. Elvis, fucking this dude, fucking what's her name? Sweet Caroline.
Yeah. Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond too.
Yeah.
Yo, the little girl never made him feel so good. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
hey,
a lot of them.
Nobody said it best than Teddy. It's so good.
Damn.
Loving somebody when shorty love you back.
But he never said the age. I'm talking about these artists saying the little kids' age, and they was.
Hey, you ain't get what I said.
If it's no green, if it's no hair in between, it's green and all of that, and all that green, whatever that was a little kid, bro.
Hey, listen, it's so good. Loving shorty when shorty love you back, and that's a fact.
Yo,
Don't take this personal. Don't take this personal.
I only have mamas.
We got skits. Don't take this personal.
I'm
just letting y'all know now.
Mamas.
Hey, but again, those are the ones who praise on little kids. Who praise on you.
Mama always taught me right. You know what I mean? I always been built around strong females. The teacher, when you was little, you preyed upon. When I was little, I preyed upon adults.
I got you. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, it was nothing good to you about 9 years old and say you had some 20-year-old pussy.
That's a crush, man. That's a crush.
in today's world, that's called what she would get. She would go to jail for what we call today, if a male would go and mess with a younger girl. What is that? What is it?
I can't think of it right now.
You already know.
I know what you said.
What's the name? So that's called rape.
Of course, Sodom. Yeah, rape.
On a minor. That's on a minor.
Yeah,
but
that is true.
When we was young, we was fiending for some shit like that. Yo, nigga come back and get, y'all got this in it. But then you was living in the hood. So if you caught one of those in the hood, that was
it's a different situation. I got what you said.
They said 30-40. You're talking about that 50-50 love. You was a little kid and you just grow up.
Yeah. But the thing is this, man. Stop preying on young girls, man. Stop preying on them. When you old enough to be their daddy, or past that, they granddaddy, you need to sit your ass down and get a girl on your age bracket. Or a woman on your age bracket.
Love. Yo, but check this out.
What's up?
When you was raised to be who you is, a savage, you in your savage life. You know what?
Nah, man, I disagree with you on that. And why I disagree with you on that, man, it don't take much to talk to a woman. And you can say the basics.
Born a savage, you a savage. Ain't no taking savagery away from you, bro. I'm blind that bullshit.
Hey, that's what you said. You not even saying. You not even speaking no words. You said. That's just like the. How did the cavemen speak back then? They just grabbed the woman by the head and pulled them with them. And they ain't question them. They ain't make a word or nothing. Just, you coming with me.
No, but that's the Neanderthal.
So that's what you saying, basically. If you calling them a savage, you calling them a Neanderthal.
Exactly. Savages walk all type of lives.
Nah, man. But like I say, man.
Savages are, yo, sorry, let me take you up. You know what niggas' MO is?
What is their MO?
Their MO is their MO.
Shit, you ain't got much of MO, bro.
Your MO is who your MO is. If I know you all day, and this is what you've been doing all day, robbery, and somebody come in here and say, and they pinpointed on there, and I'll be like, yo, that's his MO. You know what I mean? That's some shit. I know he does that. I know that's how he does that.
But again, it don't take much, man. It don't take much.
If I know you from lying,
yeah,
then that's your MO. This nigga always lying, bro. That's his MO. That's his ID. That's his shit. He says.
Hey, I ain't got. I'm. Yo, my ear hurt. I can't hear you.
If your MO is like that, then that's on you, bro.
I can't hear you. That's
on you, bro. Like, you know what? If you've been doing this one time, you've been doing this for years.
Hey, but the moral of the story is, it don't take much to get a woman. It don't take much to get a woman. And the moral of the story is, you shouldn't care how she look. If she feeling you and she want to give you the time of day, go for it. It just, people don't have what's that word? They don't have their choices straight. So that's why they scared.
You said you're about to give somebody. Look, yo, I'm gonna tell you something. There's a difference between morals and there's a difference between non-morals.
Well, you gotta understand.
Morals is your understanding, and non-morals is like you don't give a fuck. Yo, my understanding is if you out there and all that, and you call yourself in there and you clean and all that, it ain't out there to go out there for what Black Howard is saying. I'm blind to the bullshit. Let's go grab up anything Because nah, bro. If your morals is standing of let me go.
But what if you ain't got no morals?
But you gotta have some of that. You gotta have
Nah, man. What if you ain't got no morals?
Then you going out there fucking female, have a fucking whack niggas or whack bitches. You out there going to do whack shit. You out there not doing you only doing it for a place to sleep, eat, whatever the fuck whatever you trying to go in there and do because you don't have nothing going on for yourself. A person that has something going on for themselves will have morals. They know that you're gonna lay up with a bitch that's dumb just because you need shelter over your head, something to eat.
Oh no. We're not talking about that aspect.
That's what I'm saying.
We're talking about when you think you can't get a female. When you think you can't. It's people, place, person, whatever, however you want to say the bullshit. For everybody, bro. So when it comes down, you thinking, I can't get no person. There's a lot of people like dumb niggas. There's a lot of people like smart niggas. People like gangsters, non-gangsters. So it's somebody out there for you. Now, as you thinking that you're going to just go jump in and go and pick whatever you can pick and middle side that, none of that, because you got to be truthfully of what you're doing, bro. So it has no boundaries of how you look or whatever. If you messing with a person for a personality, then you messing with a person, and a person is messing with you for a personality. But what if you ain't got what it takes to back her up?
Check this out. There's a lot of people that bagged up people off for incident, off a mistake.
No, but what if you can't even bag them up off a mistake?
Son, you're not in the right area. Certain things not for you, bro. Everything ain't for you for that same day you think you're going to be on there.
But you got people that walk around out here that can't do it.
Okay. They saying they can't do it.
No, I ain't saying they say they can't do it. It's show and prove. Because if you could do it, you wouldn't be doing the things that you're doing, first and foremost.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
First of all, what is more important? Your wealth first, or you trying to find somebody without no wealth?
Your wealth, of course.
Exactly.
But what if you ain't got that? You ain't got that.
Now check this out. Gravity to a woman or a male don't take much.
But if you don't have that, you listen to what I'm saying. Yeah. That's where the miscommunication coming in here.
No, it's not.
You don't have that. No. If you had that, you wouldn't do the foolishness that you do.
You know why? Is the difference between thirsty. You are thirsty. You was thirsty.
See, I'm not trying to do that.
I'm doing it because you're thirsty. When you go in and you're trying to go doing the nigga, you thirst. Remember what he said? Obey your thirst. The sprite in your face. Bro. When you thirsty shit happens. Thirsty shit can have you in talk. Bro. That would be another topic because that's thirsty. Niggas out here is thirsty for any action that has nothing to do. But don't understand there is a reaction to your actions when you're doing thirsty shit.
We were just talking about that. Hold that thought. We're going to politic about that and we're going to end this show. Thirsty, you got thirsty chicks too. I ain't going to only put that on the brothers. You got thirsty women. And we was talking about it today. We was in the store. How women would come out with anything on. And then all women want attention. But when you get the wrong attention, you get in your feelings. Talk to me. Now back to you, Black Stevie.
Now, when you're going into that, you're going into more of a woman thing and making it like it seems like it's almost her really fault because it's just like males. Males seek for attention too. Niggas go out there and be as fly as he can be for attention. Niggas go out there and sell and hustle for attention. Now, a female goes out there and go wear what she want to go wear. Yeah, it's logic. You want to turn heads and make somebody. But then it's also logic when you're showing the beauty of yourself. beauty of yourself don't also mean you have to be clothing.
I got you.
Now, as we going as Christians and all that, and look back for the females. You know what I mean? But if you wasn't thirsty, it wouldn't look bad. If you thirsty, oh, yo, she out there, yo, you horn dog, you would not mind what's going on. So that means you would go to your native country where there's nothing but those females walking around there with their titties out and half of their body that's showing properly and all that. That's not against the law over there. One. But then you're a horn dog. Yes. So where they live at, whatever's going on in their country, is going on in their country. But the majority of people that's inside those camps and all that, that's with these kind of tribes, they look past the naked woman there.
Exactly. They used to it.
That's only us here that look at it. When they go and find a woman, they go out there and choose one of their women. Some of them. Who's going to be part of my tribe or who's going to be such and such. They go out there and choose them. Minding how they looking and all of that. But here in America, we're not used to that. We're not used to, for all our life, we had Christian families that really would abide by that. Yo.
But you got to look at it. And we were talking about that part.
What up? You ain't supposed to be half naked. You supposed to closing up. You selling yourself out there.
Yeah, true. You got a valid point there. It's just saying that some things that need to be covered and need to be guessed. Let me guess. What's behind the doors? Not just, show me all your goods, and like it leaves me no surprise.
Who path of that they study of doing it, and that's the Muslims. That's the no disrespect to no religion and that's the Jews and all them. And half of the Jews and them wives don't be like the Muslim, like they're all covered up and all of that other stuff. So you wouldn't see their prize. You know what I mean? This is something that you're supposed to hold inside of your home, your bed. You ain't supposed to be out there. But if you have beauty is also to be known and not covered up neither, bro.
But it's basically in the eyes of the beholder. If you want to be like that, it's in the eyes of the beholder. But what I was saying, and we was talking about this too, with the Adam and Eve situation. With Adam and Eve. Before, when Eve bit the apple and convinced, they lived all those years without even looking at each other's nudity. And they just got along. And when he bit the apple, it opened his eyes. It gave him something to see. And that's what it be in the real world that we live in. These women, I'm not taking nothing away from them. Women give people something to see. Not all. Some of them do. It's like you want attention, so you want to exploit your body so you can get that attention. Why do you all attention ain't good attention? Huh?
Why do you go to the gym for?
To work out. To be fit.
You know, a lot of niggas don't go to the fucking gym to work out. Yo, anybody that goes there and tell me it's about pure health, hell no, bro.
They lying. They going there to see what they see.
What you said? No.
They going there to see what they can see.
No, they're not going there to see what they can go see because they already seen what they can go see. The majority of males that runs through your city, that's fit. He's running through your city with no shirt on. So what is he selling?
Oh, he's doing the same thing.
Exactly. That's why you can't go in no stores in New York City, majority stores, unless it's a bodega or some other kind of bullshit ass store. But any stores that's selling shit, they tell you can't come in here with no shirt on.
Well,
so when you see your body all fitted up. You don't think women's looking at you just as well as
they gonna, of course.
Exactly. So it's to me almost the same, but more women's is more sufficient than the male.
True.
You come out here with a thick body, big breasts, no clothes on, you know how male is gonna jump on that. You know how, what's the name? And it's just well, so I don't want to talk the female state, but you know, if a female see a dude all fitted up and he come out there partial naked, they're gonna be looking for the same thing.
Of course. Everybody wants attention, but you want the right attention. But you don't want bad attentions.
But when you see you got female size niggas up.
Well, that's always gonna be. That's always. That been like that since the day of time. It always been like that. But they just play theirs a little bit more secretive. We just be out opening with ours. They just be hiding theirs.
It's on a tool according to what female you ran across to. And because there's a lot of female that's way open than the males.
True.
There's a lot of females that a male be shy and she's going mad aggressive.
Yeah, because she's seen something about him she like.
And he's shy. Like, it goes like that, bro. It goes like that. Where it might look like in our eyes that us males is more aggressive, but you got aggressive females too.
True. It's a vice versa stand.
Dude, it looks so good. I don't give a fuck. And you're like, nah, I don't want to. And then it still goes on. It still goes on. And just like the male, same thing. It's the same thing. I feel that what a female stands is whatever she does is amongst her. She come out there, want to wear whatever she want to wear. That's her choice. Her choice is knowing that if she want to say everybody thinks certain things ain't ladylike, and she want to be a lady and she's supposed to be, she know her flaws. You know, as a male, yo, hey, nah, that ain't looking right for you, bro. You going out there. But if you know you out there and shit like that, everybody show off theirs. Why can't
I get what you said, and all I'm just saying, don't be a thirst bucket. It go back to what you said earlier, a thirst bucket.
Yeah, don't be a thirst bucket. That's what don't be none of that, man.
Like,
you know what I mean? Yo, check this out. Whatever you do is always going to reflect back to you.
Amen.
Whether it's good or bad.
Amen.
So every time you go in that mirror and you look in that mirror, that reflection is you.
Amen.
So it rebounds right back off to you. It ain't taking away that reflection. If you're looking ugly that day, that reflection going to show you looking ugly that day. You're looking pretty, handsome that day, that reflection going to show you living in it. You living in that world.
That's right.
So you see,
nobody take it away from you.
So you say you ain't got a double? Damn right you got a double when you go in the bathroom or when you look in the mirror, you're looking at two of you, looking at yourself. Yo, if yourself looking like, I ain't feeling my swag today, the mirror gonna show you how your swag ain't
The mirror gonna tell you the truth.
It's gonna tell you the truth. The only one gonna tell you the truth. Only one gonna look at you and like, yo, I ain't doing so good. My conscience. Your conscience is the only one that beats you.
True.
Because there's a lot of shit I go back from years that's still beating me to this day.
But
that's still beating me.
Anything else?
Well, with that being said, if on some real shit, family is first. Pay attention. Shout out to Brooklyn of the Brown Table. Shout out to Big Mike from Brooklyn of the Brown Table. Shout out to Tony West, Big Sis. Shout out to let's see who else. And whoever else that came in there and didn't say nothing and pop up and say nothing. Shout out to management always. Shout out to Black Howard. You already know. Black Howard. Oh, he with me. Shout out to Black Stevie. Always, bro. Black Stevie, aka the most of the host of no. He didn't have no sexual relationship with no porn star. You know what I mean? Shout out to him too. Shout out to Eddie Brock, man. Shout out to all my November shout out babies, Scorpios and Saggies, real Saggies. Shout out to these dudes. Shout out to real Scorpio. Shout out to everybody that got a birthday or had a birthday. And blessings, man. Family first. If you got people you love and you enjoy, man, that's real and that keep it genuine with you, keep it real with them. Don't fuck up until they fall off. And don't fall off until you fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, yo, and that's real, bro.
And tell them you love them. Tell them you love them. And be sincere.
Always, man. But always first when I enjoy and genuine the love, and I always say love is my kids, man. You know what I mean? Number one, I see my kids and my family, management, and all of them, because, yo, whatever the silly shit I go through, or whatever the silly shit they're going through, they always have my back, bro. And family first, man. Good days.